Championship. 8 rounds, first round of 8 3-minute rounds with Chris Collard, the boy in the black trunks from the blue corner, against Luke Coolhand Maloney from the red corner in the red trunks. That's easy to keep track of. Should be a good one. Seen both these guys go before. Both of them are pretty good. The amount of fights that Chris Collard has, of course, is he's 31 years of age. He's had 14 bouts for 6 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. He's only had 1 KO in his wins, and he's a former kickboxing champion. So he's got a lot of experience inside the rope square there. Luke Maloney, of course, cool hand. His age is 26. He's from Glenroy. Two-time Victorian amateur champion. The trainer's awarded the best prospect. So he's got a lot on the ball. But he's only had, like I say, he's only had 3 fights. Experience-wise, Collard's well and truly ahead of him. Head and shoulders ahead of him, but we'll see what difference it makes.
I saw his last fight when he got beaten, and he's a lot more reserved tonight. It's good. He was too cocky last time. That was his undoing.
Yeah.
Good boy, Luke. Good boy, Luke. Good left hand. Down there, Luke. Get out there.
There's a saying in boxing that I put a lot of strength to. It's hands up, head down. And you can see looking at these guys, particularly Chris, he's got head up, hands down.
Good boy, Luke. All winning.
Head down, fellas. Hands up, head down.
Nice stand still for a minute, Luke. Luke, back to the tennis. Good boy, Luke.
Malcolm Bullen, the referee, a good world-class referee, WBC. Probably 2 dozen, maybe 3 dozen world title fights under his belt. Exchange left hooks there. I think Collard might have come out just a little bit better then. He's the aggressor. He's looking to put the heat on this guy. And cool hand Luke's got to use that cool left hand of his and keep him off.
Good boy, Luke. And you're moving, Luke. Good boy.
Very good round. Very good. Here we go. Second round. This is for the Victorian Middleweight Championship held by Chris Collard. Challenger Cool Hand Luke in the red trunks. Collard in the black trunks, the champion.
Good boy, Luke. That's all you got to do, Luke. Side on. Right to long.
It's all well and good to poke that hand out. He's got to land some of those punches.
Good boy, Luke. You have to be first, Luke.
I don't think I've counted a jab that's landed yet, have you? In this round?
No, he's thrown plenty.
He's doing the right thing. He's keeping his left hand out there, but he's got to land with it too. He's got to step up the distance.
He landed
close up.
then.
Yeah, got to close in. Just close up a little bit.
Good boy, Luke.
I got another one. See, that's what he has to do. Keep his left arm, move out of range, but try to move side to side rather than straight back.
Yeah, well, he has been moving around.
Side on, Luke.
Moving around, jabbing. He's fighting the perfect fight.
Yeah.
And the other chap, Chris, is trying to catch up on him, but he's not doing a very good job at the moment.
No, he's not. That's good from Cool Hand, keeping that left hand out there. And he's stepping away from that power-laden right hand of Chris Collard. Good right hand from Cool Hand Luke. Nice punch. Maybe he knows to find a way home for that now, and a couple of more of those. That's his style, though, really, to jab that hand out and then throw that right hand, follow it. Straight out. 1-2. That's what they say. It's the 1-2. Bang, bang. Good.
I think he learned his lesson from his last fight. He was too cocky in his last fight.
Well, you lose a fight, you learn something. Good fighters learn something.
He has learned something. You're right there.
In and out, Luke. Don't stand there. Good boy.
Yeah, he's making Chris miss badly now, too.
Hands up, Luke.
He is fighting. Yes, sir. That was a good round with his 14 fights and his 6 wins. He's only had 1 KO, so he's not a puncher. And I don't know what his kickboxing record is, but we know he was talking about that in the same breath as we talk about boxing because it's a different story. Came in with a good right hand to Cool Hand Luke's body that time. He flipped that jab. And there again, he's put a jab in there that time. You got to hit him in the scoring part of the body, and that's exactly what he's doing. That didn't land. You hear the crowd go a bit up on that, but Cool Hand Luke blocked that punch.
Collard mightn't have a good knockout record, but he certainly has got a good punch. And I wouldn't let his record sway you.
No.
Hold on long, Luke. Get out of there, Luke. Get out of there, Luke. Get out of there.
The one thing true about punches, though, is punches knock out people.
Good boy, Luke.
See, that's what Cool Hand Luke does nicely when he jabs back there. He moves around and jabs. I'd like to see him try an uppercut as Chris comes in. Even there, inside. Throw that up. Well, he tried that time, a little bit too late. A lot of personal feeling in this hall, too. There must be a lot of people from Reservoir, a lot of people from Glen Roy that's come to cheer these boys on. And when you consider we're out here at Knox, that's a big trip for some of these people. Oh, yes. Mouth guard came out. Malcolm Bullner waits for a stop of the action, picks up the mouth guard, has it washed out. Has it put in, and the fight resumes. In the old days, your mouth guard come out, it's bad luck. Now, if it comes out accidentally, they'll pick it up and clean it. If you force it out, you can lose a point. In fact, you can be disqualified eventually. Ooh, big right hand to the body.
What's a good right hand to the body?
Very good. I think, and some of the real great Italian fighters, Joe Dundee and guys like that were Italian guys. They weren't Irish, they were Italian. But they built up the intercity rivalry and had people coming out to see him get beat or to win. And this one we got Glen Roy against Reservoir. Cool Hand Luke from Glen Roy and Chris Kohler from Reservoir. Just the other way around. Collard from Glen Roy and Cool Hand Luke from Reservoir. Little interesting. People are being involved. They're becoming involved in this fight, aren't they, Frank?
Yeah, they are. It's still a cat and mouse game, isn't it?
It is. It certainly is. Almost got there with that right hand. Just a little bit off time. Almost got there. I still don't think that Cool Hand Luke is doing enough, Frank. I don't think.
No, he seems to have shut shop after the first round.
Oh, he got a couple of good hits from Chris Collard, landed a couple of stiff punches there. 2 right hands and a left hook. He's got Chris going backwards. Cool Hand Luke going backwards. You really can't let him back you up if you want to stay in there for a chance to win the fight. I wonder if those punches are hurting him.
Yeah, he is a good body puncher, isn't he?
He could be getting a little bit reluctant to get those punches, you know, a little bit gun shy on those body punches. Can do that to you, you know.
Oh yeah, good body punches can.
Well, we have a saying in the States, you know, kill the body, the head dies.
Pretty well on the money.
A little bit
Gives them something more to think about.
That's for sure. I thought maybe Cool Hand Luke had used his head there for a little bit in that clinch. See, those jabs are nice, but they got to land. They got to land the score punches. They got to land the score. It would appear that Chris Collard, with the experience he's had in the ring, with his kickboxing experience and his boxing experience, is just on top of Cool Hand Luke. And I think he is hurting Cool Hand Luke to the body. And if that's the case, that's where he wants to stay. Stay in the body, bring Cool Hand Luke's hands down.
There he's definitely up the pressure.
Yep.
Chris is up the pressure as the fight's gone on.
Boy, 2 body punches, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a fight.
Round 5, Chris Collard in the black trunks and blue corner is against Cool Hand Luke in the red trunks from the red corner. I've got Chris Collard just a bit ahead at this stage unofficially. But I think his experience, his ring experience, his ring time is paying off.
He's definitely keeping the pressure on, isn't he?
Certainly is.
He's not taking a backward step.
No, and I don't think Cool Hand Luke's got the power right now to stop him. He's not hitting him right to stop him. And I think that body attack from Chris Collard is starting to worry Cool Hand Luke a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's showing a lot of respect for Chris Collard, Luke is at the moment.
He fired off a combination there, left-right. Just landing. A little bit of a nick over Chris Collard's left eye. A little bit of blood over his left eye. We'll see what the referee calls it. A punch or a butt. I just don't think he's doing enough, Frank. See, Chris is always doing something. Chris is always punching. He's always doing something.
He's the hungrier of the two.
That could very well be. He's got punches going from all angles. See that? He's keeping throwing them. The other guy's covering up, maybe throwing 1, maybe 2. That was a good punch. The left hand, right hand landed. I think that's the only good punch he's landed in a couple of rounds now as far as Cool Hand Luke is concerned. And Chris is still coming. Oh, 2 hands to the body. See Chris Collard keeps doing something. He keeps working all the time.
Yeah. He's got a good work ethic.
Yeah. Very good. Well, we got some vin and vigor here, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
This turned into be a real brawl now.
They're giving 110%, both fighters.
He's red hot in there, Frankie Ropus. As hot as it was that night with you and Barry Boy Michael in the old town hall. See, he's always making his hands do something, isn't he?
Yeah.
6, 7, and 8 in this 8th round Victorian Middleweight Championship fight. Got 3 rounds to go with Chris Collard, the champion, slightly ahead of my unofficial card. Cool Hand Luke, not matching Chris Collard's work rate. Would you say that was correct?
Exactly. One's up the work rate, the other's backed off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole story of this fight so far, is the work rate from the one. I think it's his experience inside the ropes that's made a difference.
And he might, Chris Collard mightn't be a knockout puncher, but he's certainly a good body puncher.
Yes. And you might be worrying Cool Hand Luke, you know?
Yeah.
Could be worrying him. Nobody likes to take those shots to the body. I don't care who you are.
Well, it gives you something else to think about, doesn't it? when you got them hitting you on the body and the head.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha.
Since he started whacking a few on the body, he's giving him something more to think about.
Chris Collard almost got landed with the right hand there, but he was just laying across the ropes a bit. Yeah, I just that's the story of the fight as far as I'm concerned, is the work rate of Chris Collard. Cool Hand Luke's doing it, but not quite enough. Good right hand, but didn't phase Chris Collard, the Aboriginal warrior, as he calls himself. He's making his hands do something all the time. He's working with them all the time.
He's not giving Luke a chance to settle down, is he?
No.
He's keeping the pressure on him.
Now I see Chris Collard's right eye is bleeding. There was a drip of blood from the left eye earlier. His right eye is cut at this point in time. And I would think it would be a butt. I think the referee might call it a butt. I don't know. Referee at the end of the round will indicate to the judges whether it's a headbutt or a punch. Oh, good punch. Good punch. Cool Hand Luke landed one of the better punches he's landed. Tell you what, he's making Collard miss now on that big right hand, yes. I'm going to give that round to Maloney.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Now he's got the sniff of the cut eye. Might spur him on a little bit.
Yep. 2 rounds to go, 7 and 8. Depends the kind of fighter he is, too. Some fighters see the other guy's blood and doesn't do the right thing for him. Some guys see it and they go, wow, you know.
They get hungry.
Yeah. Well, Cool Hand Luke is told by his corner to keep moving. He's moving all right, but you got to land punches. Landing punches is the name of the game. And if he landed a left jab there, but one left jab is not going to be enough for him. He's being pushed. He's being harassed by Chris Collard.
He is at that, but by the same token, he does move around all right.
Yeah.
He uses the whole ring. Luke does.
Yes, he does.
And I think with experience he'll become a better fighter in time. He's definitely got potential there.
Yeah, he's got to watch out for those body punches. He's got to keep the guy off him a bit better than that. And I think perhaps if he utilized an uppercut there, it would help him keep off of him too.
As you said, he's a little bit restricted. He just got the straight left and right.
Yeah.
He could mix him up. I don't think I've seen him throw a body shot yet either.
No, his kit of punches is pretty restricted. The other guy has got a good kit of punches, even though he's probably a little bit wilder in his punching. But at least he's keeping to throw things. He's throwing punches all the time, making his hands work for him. He's letting his hands go. They did a good job with Chris Collard's cut. They stopped the bleeding. Good corner work. A little bit low. Yeah, Chris. I think he's just got a bit too much experience, man. Just a little too much. Okay, this is the 8th and final round of the Victorian Middleweight Championship. Chris Collard, the champion, in the black. Coolhand Luke in the red. I've got, in my unofficial score, I got Chris Collard on his way to successfully defending his title. But it's an unofficial scorecard.
They've done a really good job with that eye, haven't they?
They certainly have. They stopped that bleeding. Chris landed a very good punch there. Jab, stopped him in his tracks. That's what jabs are supposed to do, stop you in your tracks. See, when Chris Collard does that, he takes the play away from Luke, doesn't he?
It's turned out to be a really good fight, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It's the best fight of the night so far.
And they're both pretty fit. They're seeing the 8-3s pretty decently, which is a credit to them. See,
they're both well conditioned.
That's right. See, too many guys get in there doing 8s and they're not supposed to be doing 6s, you know?
There's another good body shot by Chris.
Yeah, I think they've upset Luke a bit.
You've got to watch their heads there.
Yeah. Mouth guard came out again. Okay, as this round comes to an end, this Victorian Middleweight Championship is closing down. Chris Collard, the fighter in black, is the champion. Coolhand Luke, the fighter in red, is the challenger. It appears to me and to Frankie that perhaps the work rate of Chris Collard has been the better work rate, and as such puts him ahead in the fight. The official score is something else again. See, a fighter that keeps his hands moving, keeps doing something all the time, is going to get the attention from the judges, too.
Well, by the same token, Chris isn't a pretty fighter, but he's effective. He's very effective.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's just a rough type, there it is. Rough type brawler type, isn't he? Yeah.
Judge Wayne Ashdown gives it 77-75 red corner. Judge Andrew Campbell has the same scorecard, 77-75 for the blue corner. As it turns out, the final card from Judge Brett McCormick has it 78-74. Your winner, blue corner, still champion, Chris Kohler.
Yes, I think it was a pretty fair call on that.